Hello, fellow worm farmers. This is Larry with Wiley Worm Farms. It's time to feed our worms one more time. Looking at bin number 400 here, I've got number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 bins. And this is bin number 400. And here we go. And as you can see, they have torn into this paper. And I told you before, if you watched any of my videos, they love newspaper. And they got worms everywhere, folks. Worms everywhere. I'm going to shred this paper up a little bit, not take a lot of your time here. But I'll shred it up a little bit and put the rest of it aside. And save that for a later date, the one that's not too damp. Put that aside and get ready to rock and roll here, my friends. While I'm doing this, let me remind you, if you'll hit that like button. That like button will really help us. I appreciate that. That'll give us, it'll put us up closer to the top and get more viewers. I appreciate that. And if you would like to subscribe, just hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And that way you'll be notified whenever I do another worm feeding. And I try to do at least two a week. Okay, so here we go, folks. We're gonna dig right into here. What do we got here? That's some more of that paper, shredded paper, or newspaper, I should say. Notebook. Yeah, looking here at the worms. Folks, we got a nice crop of worms here. I was watching a worm video today. I've already seen that video once. I'd forgotten I'd seen it, but I saw it once. This lady started, she counted out 100 worms. And she put them in a new bin. I got something here. I'm not sure what it is. She put them in a new bin. And then 6 months from that date, from 100 worms, she pulled them out. She counted them again, and she had 1,715 worms. Now that's what I would call a good worm farmer. Here's something else down here in the bottom. It might be a banana peel there. Well, first I'm gonna start with I got an apple that got a little old on it, so I'm gonna put this apple in here on the bottom and feed them this apple. That's where we will start. And then I'm going to cover that up to keep them stinking. And then I don't get the smell out of here. I got good moisture. This is the key to a good worm bin, folks, is good moisture. I got very good moisture here. I'm proud of my moisture here. And then I'm going to put some coffee grounds on top. A couple of handful of coffee grounds. Worms love coffee grounds. And I thought I got all those fillers off the top here, but there's one. I'm gonna shred that out, shred that up, and they'll tear into that filter as well. Put another good handful on here. I like to, every time I feed my worms, I like to give them a couple of handfuls of coffee grounds. So there that is, and here's my food. Now, if you will, Mr. Cameraman, get a good shot of this. Now, simply what this is chicken pellets that we have ground up and pretty much turned to powder. And I'm going to feed that along with that apple. Give him a pretty good size feeding here. Take care of my babies. And then on top of that, I'm going to put a little bit of eggshell on here as well. Eggshell helps them. This helps them process their food. I grind that up as well as with my little handy dandy grinder. And then I'm going to put a fresh sheet of newspaper on top here. And then water that newspaper down real good, get it good and soggy, because they love good wet newspaper. That's food. Sometimes I try to feed them at least every 7 days, but sometimes I get a little bit longer than that. So if I get a little longer than that, I'm okay. because if they eat up the food that I feed them, then they start on the newspaper. So they don't go hungry. They got enough newspaper there to eat. And speaking of newspaper and getting this down, I just remembered something else that I was about to forget to do, Mr. Cameraman. I noticed that this bin, I just remembered that, this bin doesn't have any cardboard in it, shredded cardboard. And I've got some shredded cardboard, so I'm going to reach under this table here in just a moment. And I'm going to give them some good shredded cardboard. Cardboard they love. They love that shredded cardboard. And the bin needs that as well. So I'm going to reach under here and grab my cardboard that I have wet down good here. And I will take my newspaper off. Put my cardboard on, well, I'm putting my cardboard on top. I probably shouldn't do this on top of my food, but it'll work. It'll work. I've had this cardboard soaking for a few days and it's got a little smelly on my notice. So I'm going to take that out and clean that out. There's some more cardboard that fell to the side here. Try to get that in here as well. Make sure I got my good bedding in here and I got my worms fed good. Make sure I take good care of them. Spread my newspaper out good here. And that'll be it, my friend, for today. As soon as I finish this up here, we're about to wrap this recording up. If you will, if you'd like to check out my other worms, I'm going to put a link on there also. If you want to order some worms, I will put some information where you can order worms. I have pure red wigglers, all pure red wigglers, no mix, all pure red wigglers. So if you want to order some red wigglers, I will ship you out a pound of them, or about, I'll count out 1,000 worms and send you 1,000 worms for, I think I'll let those go for $55 today. So if you'd like to get into the worm business, let me encourage you to do so. It's a good little part-time thing. You can make you a little extra money. Take you a little while to get going. But once you do, you'll be all right. Well, friends, it's good to be with you again. God bless you, and we'll catch you on the next feeding. Have a good day.